It is here at last, Milan's Red Letter Day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game no matter what the dynamic.
And he's gone to chip it! And he's there to make the block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got a throw. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's got away. Rafael Leao. He's had a shot. That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Okay, interesting. Loftus-Cheek.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Barella. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gabbia gets good distance on it. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Just eases him off the ball. Fofana tries to dink it in.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Looks
here.
a good ball through. Now it's just the goalkeeper to beat. Taremi. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the hit!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
In with the challenge. Gabbia cuts out the pass. And it's Walker. Can he get away here? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Inter Milan are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. And he cuts out the supply. Dumfries, and he was quick to react. Fofana, Loftus-Cheek, and he can clear it away. Rafael Leao. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bratesi, and here's Lautaro Martinez. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's picked out the run. Well read, nice interception. Fofana. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's straight offside.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Great ball if he can get there. So much time and space here. Well, there's the clearance. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Emerson Royal. Abraham. That's really well cleared. Chow. Oh, and he's through the middle. Look at the... Has a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's following up! And he's there to clear it. Deftly away. Stood up well to him there. Bratesi puts his foot on the gas. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Tomori. He could be in here. He is through here. Hits one. It's in. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Fratesi. And the counter is on now then. Fratesi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's gone backward here. Crosses it in. He gets big. No, not the best of headers.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Emerson Royale. Pavard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's been won straight back. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
He's got the shot away! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Thuram. Shot a goal! Fratesi finds himself offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's being shifted off it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Abraham! Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Thuram. He can run onto that. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 99.
It's their second corner of the game.
Viene sostituito con il numero 22. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Fofana is there to clear. Pavard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Martinez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, dear, less said about that pass the better. Tomori. And Emerson Royale.
Such good technique.
Pinches it off him. Carlos Augusto. Nicely aimed pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Joao Felix. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's Mkhitaryan. Emerson. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense, the two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.